Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like
Yeah. Welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Come on up in here, man. Tell a friend. We're going to talk a little bit about Shakur, Stevenson, Devin Haney, and the different ways they're going. One still talking about the past. The other one, he's still fighting average fighters. Might go fight reyo and stuff like that. And we don't know what these dudes going to do, man. You know, one thing, he the best ever. The other one is the best at capping. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Lorenzo, Jam Queen is in the building. I mean, this stuff is sickening. It's sickening. You know, at least we do got some fights coming up. We got, you know, Earl, the T-Fence, Jamal Solo. You know, we got some fights, Zempeda and Roach. We got some fights coming up. Richard the Cat Hitchison and one of the most overrated fighters in boxing mankind history, Edgar Berlanga. You know, so we got a little bit of fights coming up, man. You know, Conor McGregor came back, blew out his leg, his thigh, his ankle, his head, the first 20 seconds. Retire, old man. It's done. Time to retire. Stop stealing. You know, so, you know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, man. But is it what we want to hear? No. Is it what we want to see? No. But is it something we just got to be like, it is what it is? Yes. You know, boxing a step down, man. Boxing is, you know, boxing last week, now, you know, this week, I don't know who we got coming up, man. I'm telling you, Usyk about to retire. I don't know. Who want to step up to the plate? We see Abdullah Mason stepping up to the plate. Who want to be the next young gun step up to the plate? You know, forget these old 30, 29, 30, 31-year-old fight. We going to start talking to the 24 and under, man. Because these old niggas don't want to do nothing but run their mouth and not fight each other. I remember 2-3 years ago, and I kept telling people like Dub, Right Side, and the rest of these niggas that them belts ain't matter. Now you really see that them belts don't matter. It's all about the money. It must be the money. Must be the money, like Dion says. You know, it's always been the money, though. Them belts can't buy nothing. They give you a little bit of money, but you can't go outside and sell them. You know, so, you know, I'm telling you, this boxing stuff, man, I'm telling you, it just, I don't know if it's at a lost cause or what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on, but I know yesterday I heard Devin Haney fan talking about how he beat Lomachenko. Yeah, Lomachenko was his best win, even though it can be debatable that he lost or it was a draw. But if you're Devin Haney, is that all you want them to talk about? Is that the only thing you had to talk about when you yourself said this? The man was old and you were going to put a whooping on him? Sometimes you need to keep your mouth closed. Tony K in the building. You know, is it Shakur Stevenson? Is Zuffa going to put him in there with reyo? Or Devin Haney maybe? Is Devin signing with Zuffa? We know one thing. The clock is ticking for Devin to make a decision. Tick, 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 tick. It's ticking. So he's gonna have to make a decision. Is he gonna drop the belt? Tim Bradley told him don't drop that belt. Or they're gonna say you ducking Keyshawn. Do y'all believe that? If he dropped that belt, does that mean he's ducking Keyshawn, or he going to get a bigger payday with Shakur Stevenson? But it's ticking. Time don't wait on nobody. They're not gonna give him an extra 30 days to make no decision. And Devin and Ryan is still going at it on the internet, but this time Mauricio Sulaiman jumped into it, because you know how they always saying Ryan ain't taking no test, and then he wasn't taking tests. He was. I've been told Mauricio said he was. But then Devin said, don't nobody care nothing about the WBC. They ain't never tested me. Mauricio said, why are you bringing my company into this situation? Beforehand, we tested you plenty of time. See, you see with the capping and all the fake, he ain't had nothing else to say. He couldn't even come back with nothing. Why Kane in the building? He couldn't either come back with nothing after that. So when you cap and start lying, you got to make sure you never know who's listening. You never know who's listening, man. But what y'all think? Should he drop the belt, go get a bigger payday with Shakur, or should he fight Keyshawn? Because if he don't, people gonna say he's ducking. What you think? That's Haney. Shakur, he's not fighting Gary Antoine. We see that. So most likely it's going to be, and I'm hearing it might be Rayo, Jose Venezuela. Because Oshaki Foster and I've got my guy name. They in preliminary talks for unification. So we don't know what Shakur gonna do. If it ain't El Rayo, who it's gonna be? Inquiring minds want to know this stuff, man. Inquiring minds want to know. I wanted Shakur versus Shakur. Well, you're not gonna get that. Not gonna get it. Him and what's my guy name? Y'all, come on, help me out. Y'all slow typers. He about to fight Wichita. So it ain't gonna be that. I don't blame him. I don't sit there and wait on Shakur Stevenson. Why would you sit there and wait on Shakur Stevenson? That'd be crazy. Nah, don't sit there and wait on him. Nah, move on. You sit there waiting on them. You might be in retirement waiting on that dude. But some of these dudes have a vivid imagination. They have a vivid imagination. I'm the best in the world. I'm proving it to y'all. I'm going to show y'all. Man, you've been saying that crap for how long now? How long Shakur been saying that? Man, he's the best, and can't nobody beat him. It's level to this, and he's showing everybody. He's showing everybody that level to this. Come on, man. Navarrete, there you go. Navarrete. Yeah. So Oshaki about to fight Navarrete. They in preliminary talks now. I feel boxing is a big joke anymore. No one is serious about fighting unless it's on social media. Yeah. It's unfortunate that that's where they do all the fighting at. That's where they do all the fighting at. 2 cents in the building. What's up, 2 cents? But that it's just so unfortunate that that's what goes on, man, with this stuff, man. So I'm telling you, most likely Shakur gonna fight Reyo or let Devin drop the belt. And if Devin drops the belt, they're gonna call him a duck. They're gonna say he's done. People wish they had his skills, so they go home. So stop talking about the Loma fight. Haney fans, is that the only thing y'all got to talk about? So Loma is his best win? So Loma is his best win. And who Shakur was saying his best win? Teofimo, right? Because that's all the name he kept saying, Teofimo. But he's saying Teofimo is his best win because of Teofimo accolades. Am I correct? He's saying Teofimo is his best win because of Teo accolades. Yeah. But I'm gonna say it again. I don't care who gives. See, that's why I wish I was the bug in Shannon Sharp's ear. Boy, I'd have had that boy so mad. That boy might have tried to jump off the bridge. What kind of fighter was Teo when Shakur fought him? A level, B level, C level. That's all they had to do. Well, he was what have you done for me? Come on, Zane, what's going on? This is the what have you done for me lately world. Okay. Shakur said Teo can whoop on ass. Not in the jail cell. Not in an 8x8 or 6x6 jail. You know what I mean? Jab Queen say C level. Yeah. I say it all the time. See, this how I do things. And I know people hate it, but a lot of people love it. They always say I'm right. And I know they text me, send me messages all the time. I don't go by the accolades, and I never will. I don't go by because it's champion, and you fought a champion, he was a champion. How fucking long? How long was that? How long ago was that? It's the what have you done for me lately? That's what it is. World. This for all these dudes, all these fighters, all you dudes' favorite fighters. Teofimo wasn't that good when Shakur Stevenson fought him. He wasn't. That's why I always say, and these dudes don't have nothing to say when I say it. Cut to the chase. What kind of fighter was your fighter when he fought that fighter? What kind of fighter was that fighter when you fought him? He got beat by Kimbosa. Yeah. That's all you gotta forget all the accolades, forget all the accolades and all that crap. What kind of fighter was he when you fought him? That's how I get it. And the Devin Haney fans hate when I say that. Because all his fighters that he fought wasn't that good when he fought them. And you can take a list. This is how you kill the narrative of these dudes. Now, y'all go on y'all favorite podcast and say the same thing. I ain't got nothing, you can. This is how you rebuff their fake narrative. Devin, undisputed, did. Oh, what kind of fighter was Linares when Devin Haney fought him? We already know Kimbosa was trash. Then he fought, if you go through his resume, what kind of fighters was they when he fought him? Regis was done. Regis been done. See, don't argue with dudes. You ask these dudes. When Devin Haney fought Regis Prograis, when Devin Haney fought Linares, what kind of fighter was they? That's how you do it. You kill. I'm gonna teach you guys. That's how you kill their narrative. You can say the rebuttal said it. Oh, he was this. don't want to hear none of that shit. You know, what kind of fighter was Teofimo Lopez when Shakur Stevenson fought him? What kind of fighter was the cable guy, the electrician, when Shakur Stevenson fought him? You know, what kind of fighter was what's my guy name? Herring, when Shakur Stevenson fought him? See, that's the question you ask these dudes when they want to argue and talk about their favorite fighters and all this shit. What kind of fighter was this dude when that dude fought him? Was he good, bad, or ugly? Was he A, B, C, D, E, F, G level when he fought him? Oh, Linares used to be a champion, yes. But what kind of fighter was he when Devin Haney fought him? Was he good? You know? Now we're going to be like, what kind of fighter is El Reyo when Shakur Stevenson fought him? Now, what level do you guys give El Reyo, who just had a tremendous knockout of the boogeyman that had Shakur running around the ring? What kind of fighter is El Reyo right now? He's not A level. I'm gonna get El Reyo a B minus or a C plus fighter, cause that's what Shakur most likely gonna fight. El Reyo, C plus or B minus fighter. You know, he's just a good fighter. He's a good fighter. You know, so B minus and C plus about the same thing. So this how you kill their narratives, man. Stop going back and forth with these dudes and they try to put the accolades out and the champions out and all this. Oh, excuse me. And all this stuff. You know, they can kill Tank Resume. They be trying to, but I can say this about Tank Resume. Everybody Tank fought was young, hungry, hard-punching fighters who all became world champions. Some of them was champions, and they all was young. They all was young. So you can kill the narrative with these dudes. Lorenzo, what's going on, champ? Lorenzo in the building. Facts over feelings. Yeah, exactly why I ain't worn my facts over feelings hat in a long time. Exactly why it's facts over feelings. They can't handle the truth. But we talking facts today. You know, we're talking facts today.
You can't handle the truth.
But that's how y'all do it. That's all. When y'all in them comments in that chat typing, or y'all go on them panels or whatever y'all do, that's how you kill the narrative. Let these dudes hoop and holler and pop and do all that stuff. Say it calmly too. What kind of fighter was he when they fought? That's it. That's it. Well, that's it. So, what we got coming up? What do we got coming up, y'all? It's crazy. What do we have coming up? This week, I know Earl and them fight next week. But what do we got this week? We got anything coming up? Anything this week? I think we do got something coming up this week. Let me see what we got coming up this week. Man, anybody think about no Carissa Shield? They say Carissa Shield. Ray J. I don't want to see Chenko. Alright, that's Tuesday. Thursday. Andy Cruz fight. Okay, I like Andy Cruz. He got to get it back together. He fighting Montoya Oh, this week, my bad. Andy Cruz be back. Okay. Shout out to Andy Cruz coming off that loss. But he'll be all right. And that's all I see. Is Notes coming back? The one that Dula Mason beat? Okay. He fighting Marley. All right. That's it. That's it. Most of these are UK fights. Most of these are UK fights. You know? July 18th. Is this true? This can't be real. Alberto Prelude fighting Galactus? Is this right? July 18th. So Alberto Pulio is right. Alberto Prelude is back. Okay, Gallagher. Oh, man, okay. Yeah, Chenko. That dude is bum. I keep telling people get mad at that dude. I'm about to add him in a minute, Jab Queen, with one of the most overhyped, overrated boxing in mankind history. Chenko might get packed up. He ain't that good. He ain't that good, Joaquin. He not. The fans and some of these managers be overhyping these fighters. You know how you can really tell if these fighters any good? Listen to what their comrades say. You know, listen to what other fighters say about that fighter. You can tell they can be sarcastic and stuff like that. He ain't that good. Did you see his last two fights? He not that good. But Alberto Prelude, damn, okay. You know, so I'm just saying. He ain't that good. The boxing stuff is, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. You know, Zuffa signing these dudes and they putting that picture up, they don't even know who they is. You know? They thought Shakur Stevenson was Clarissa Shields.
You can't handle the truth. Watch your fucking mind.
I'm just saying, they did. They thought Shakur was Clarissa Shields. Man, but what I think is going to happen, you guys, I don't know. I think Devin gonna drop the belt and go fight Shakur Stevenson. That's what I would want to happen at 144. More money. That's what I think is going to happen. But if not, he's ducking Keyshawn. You know, the reason I will say Keyshawn will be a tougher fight than Shakur, because it's going to be the fight that we want to see. Keyshawn always in attack mode. Shakur's a defensive fight. He's going to jab, move, jab, pivot, jump back, jab, move, pivot, jump back, fake shoulder roll, go forward, jab, move, pump. You know, that's a Shakur fight. That's a fight. That masterclass boxer, Shannon Sharp.
Watch your fucking mouth.
That's entertaining boxing, Shannon Sharp. Don't be saying that about Shakur. Jab, move, box, jump back, jab, move, run a little bit, jump back, box, jump back, shoulder roll, jab, move, body shot. That's Shakur Stevenson. So you rather see Keyshawn because there's going to be some action. It's going to be action. You'd rather see Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson than Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. They're just names. Styles make fights. They're just names. That's it. If you want to see a better fight, the better fight will be Keyshawn Davis. The style is boring. Yeah, his shit is boring. Certain fights, that wasn't. You know, but if you notice, the only time Shakur Stevenson fight is not boring and when he think he got the advantage over opponent. You know, and once he found out he had the advantage over Zepeda and felt them pillows, it wasn't born. When he fought Valdez, his size doesn't matter. Valdez's little arms couldn't even reach him. He just banged him. Valdez tried though, make it exciting. Y'all gotta notice this kind of stuff, man. When he know he got the advantage, he gonna go for he gonna try to make it good. Like when he fought the sushi chef, when he fought Padley, the electrician. You know, when he fought Padley, electrician. When he fought T.O., that fight was boring. It was boring. Oh, T.O. was y'all saying T.O. wasn't that good since he moved to 40. That's facts over feelings. We're talking facts today, people. Facts today. Get out your feelings. You know? It was facts. Who was Haney last fight? I don't even remember. Brian Norman Jr. Ain't none of y'all know who that nigga was 2 years ago. None of y'all. Just because he got a hard punch. Slow as the molasses, feet in the dirt, don't move. I mean, come on, tomato. Let's be real. And if y'all don't like it, let me know. I can put a link out there and tell me why y'all think otherwise. Tell me why you think otherwise. But that's facts. Brian Norman Jr. ain't none of you niggas know who he was. His best friend was a Spanish dude. Come on now, let's be real. So, what are we talking about, people? We're talking facts over feelings today. You know? Because it just made me think, because I said, I was on Twitter, Devin Lomachenko putting them paws on that kid with his old butt. But Devin, he showed some little bit of heart because he was bigger. He was bigger. He's bigger.
Watch your fucking mouth.
And I'm starting to see something with these two fighters, man. But I understand you guys, but I see it. When they know they got the advantage, bigger, small, they fight a smaller guy, a shorter guy, long, short arms, or whatever, they got more heart, they got more confidence. But you didn't see that shit when Devin Haney fought Ryan Garcia, did you? You ain't see that confidence when Devin fought Ryan, did you? You ain't see that confidence when Shakur Stevenson fought De Los Santos, did you? Where the confidence at? Then. See, when they know they don't have the advantage, this is what happened. But when they do have the advantage, they all smile and giggle once they get in them last two rings and stuff like that. Shakur was scared to death of Elvis De Los Santos. Facts over feelings. But Reyo showed you that it ain't nothing to it. You gotta take his punch and throw it back. Devin Haney was scared to death of crazy Ryan Garcia. Because he knew Ryan was bigger, stronger, and faster. And they were the same size, they had the same arm length. Devin had no advantages. No advantages. And he fought a dumb fight. So, we got to start breaking these fighters down the real way. Instead of you niggas commending these niggas for doing nothing. Saying they like that Blue Hustle man. Saying they like that for doing nothing. Think everybody's scared of this nigga. That punch it, then jump back. The Tank said all they do is jump back, jump back, jump back. You know. So what we gonna say? What we gonna do? The clock is ticking. Is the purse bid coming? Is the purse bid coming? When is that purse bid? Let me see. Damn Queen, when that purse bid? When is the Devin Haney, Keyshawn Davis purse bid?
There's currently no official date set for the fight between Devin
I didn't say fight. I said purse bid.
The World Boxing Organization has ordered Haney to defend his
title. Oh, I had to ask you that.
Both sides are currently negotiating.
When is that purse bid? Never hand kids on there both times. They ain't said. All right, let me see. Both sides are currently on ongoing 20-day negotiation period. When was that fight order? Monday, you think? Okay, Monday, I think. You think? Okay. Well, it's ticking. The clock is ticking. You know, so, you know, we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see what he's going to do. Is he going to run from Keyshawn and fight Shakur for the bag? Or he going to defend his title with Keyshawn Davis? He got one of the other. Or is it something else to plan? Is something else in play? It got to be one of the other. Because I haven't heard anything else associated with it, because he's scared to death of Ryan, so he ain't fighting Ryan. You know. Ryan and Conor Ben, I think they finally made that fight, so even though we ain't asked for it, they made that fight. Teofimo Lopez said he's going to beat the absolute dog shit out of Rolly Romero. That's what he said. He just said it on the interview. On the interview. He might not. But we're going to see. You know, Lil T.O. trying to get a belt back. Lil T, I hope Rolly knock that nigga to the upper room. I'll be sending him to the upper room. You know? July 20th, next Monday. So I hope he send him to the upper room. Y'all hit that like button. Come on up in here, man. Y'all people on Twitter, come on up in here. Hit the like button. But I'm telling you, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if Rolly beat T.O. T.O. ain't did nothing. He ain't knocked nobody up, and he moving up another weight class. Rolly might take them punches. If Rolly can take his punch, he in trouble. He took Ryan punch. But Ryan was scared to death. See how this stuff goes? You're missing your mind. Ryan scared to death of Rolly. I'm just telling you how it is. You know? Tomorrow, nigga, can I talk? Right side and Blue Hustle Man in here tomorrow. Make sure y'all check your local listings in the right time in your area. But that's how it go. That's how it go, man. I don't know what fight you guys want to see, but I'd rather see Devin Haney fight Keyshawn Davis. I want to see exciting fights. I want to see exciting fight. Not, you know, him and Shakur will be more tactical fights, more in and out, fake, a lot of movement, a lot of jabs. That's what that'll be. I don't think it'll be a snoozer. I don't think it'll be a snoozer. But I think it'll be a good fight. You know, but I'd rather see action. I'd rather see action. Keyshawn gonna bring some action. And Devin, Keyshawn just moved up to 47. Hug them. Put that weight on them. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. Yeah. Devin don't want to fight that car strong, Bam. You see Rolly, that dude shoulder, hip, Rolly in the chin. Man, Rolly flipped that dude over so man, Rolly flipped that nigga over so quick, man. That man leave. Y'all know Rolly was a jiu-jitsu champion. So you better Rolly tear your ass up in out the ring. They can do all that talking to Rolly all they want. Rolly get the kicking and man, Rolly flipped that nigga over so quick. What was the dude thinking? If y'all ain't see the sparring partner footage, man, that's something crazy, man. He jumped and hit Rolly in the chin, man. Rolly flipped that dude so quick with a hip toss. Leave Rolly alone, boy. That's a strong bamble. Telling you now. So, and that's another reason, Jab. Devin ain't fight Rolly. You know all that hugging and stuff? Shit, he don't do that. No car strong ass Rolly. And that was only a warning. He said, "Don't do that shit." That's what it was. Why can't? That's what he said. He said, "Don't do that." Yeah, hip trust that nigga. I like that. That was quick, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, man, leave Rolly alone. Tell you, Rolly's jiu-jitsu champion, kickboxing. He'll put them paws on you outside that ring. They think it's sweet if they want to. You know. But yeah, man. This boxing stuff, man. Oh, man. I think if y'all ain't seen Jamal Shallow interview with Andre Berto, I love it. I love it. It's a good interview. He had insights of what's going on, how he's feeling, how he's doing. You know, they, like he said, one day at a time. You know, I think they saw my video when I went in on both of them. So, you know, he had to start doing interviews. Come on, man. Y'all twins. Y'all are identical twins, champ. What you beefing for? You wake up in the mirror, you see that nigga. That nigga wake up in the mirror, he see you. I mean, what y'all gonna start punching the mirror? Come on, yeah. I'll stop the bull. But I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, that's my guy, Jamal. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight next week. Hopefully he looks sharp. Earl the Teeth Spence is back. You know, he fighting Tim Du. Don't care who wins. No, don't care. I just hope Earl come out safe and sound. You know, hope he come out safe and sound. That's all. I ain't want him to come back, but we'll see how he look. I know that. I think they just had I don't know if the face off with them two or what they did. They just had some kind of interview with them two together. Yeah. They just had a face off with them two together. So I don't know. I don't even want to watch it because the way he talk is cringy. You know, he can't spell words or nothing, man. Slosses and Sue. They're trying to jock me. Oh man, come on, man. Earl.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah. Hopefully like I said, hopefully he come out, you know, not damaged. And hopefully, you know, win. I hope he stops zooming. What the hell is zooming? Yeah, so I don't know what y'all looking forward to. I don't know what you guys looking forward to. So I just took this day, Monday, to talk about facts over feelings, about favorite fighters, man. Because it's slowed down. It should have been a momentum shift right after the fight we just had. Who we just had? The Dula Mason and them. We should have had a fight last week instead of some Conor McGregor. We should have had boxing last week. So I'm gonna say Tim Dude. We should have had boxing. See, they're always killing the momentum. They ain't got dates. Find some dates. Shit. Find some dates. Even if it's in a 6,000-7,000 arena. Find some dates. All these dudes ain't getting no 10, 15, 12,000 arena. They can't sell. They can barely sell out 4,000 seat arena. DA, what's up, champ? No. They can barely sell out a 5,000-6,000 seat arena, man. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see these fighters, man. I'm telling you, it ain't. And the thing about it, you guys, I ain't really only one been on Twitter talking crap is Richard Hitchens. I ain't really been seeing nobody else on Twitter. You know, Richard Hitchens, he said it's him against the world. He can beat everybody. Everybody bummed. You know. He's more skilled than Canelo, and I understand what he's saying. You know, we understand. He just wanted people to say something that so he can get back. We understand what he's saying. He's more skilled than Canelo. That means he can do more than Canelo can do. Okay, can you beat Canelo? Could you beat him back then? Would you put your skills up? Was your skills going to pay the bill? So, oh man, I'm telling you, man. So, re-off season, they put a July the 25th lineup. Oh, there's a lot of fights. They got a lot of fights. I don't see no one, two black fighters, maybe. Chavez and Zuckerberger, they under the Anthony Joshua Pringle undercard. Is that George Kelly? He fighting a Yorker? Or what Kelly is that? Oh, God. See? Fights we don't even care for. Look. I told y'all, they're always giving us shit we don't want to see. Richard Hitchens terrible. Yeah. Richard Hitchens, he the baddest thing since sliced bread. He done knocked out George Kimbosa. After he done stopped George. No, I'm not. After he done stopped George Kimbosa, he the best thing since sliced bread.
You can't handle the truth.
It is what it is. You know?
You can't.
He the best thing since sliced bread since he done stopped George Kimbosa. He can't get the nigga to stop talking. He can do some ducking, but he can't talk. He can't stop talking. Hopefully, you know, he look good next week. Was it next week or the week after? 2 weeks. I think they fighting 2 weeks. 25th. 26th. A week after the Earl Spence fight. You know? So again, we getting these fights, but we're not getting the fights we want. The best thing Shakur Stevenson said in the last month was him and Tank will be the most anticipated fight in a while. That's the best thing he said in the last month or two. If you ever do fight Tank Davis, the biggest fight out there. The whole world wants to see that fight. You know, when is that fight, bro? What you talking about, DA? Big Tony, my guy. I gotta give my man Big Tony some salute. That's my guy there. They winning that fight. You know? Earl, what's up? Whatever that S stand for. But yeah, that's the best thing I heard Shakur Stevenson say. Well, if him and Tank fight is the biggest thing out there. And it is. It is. It's the biggest thing out there. See, this how you guys can tell. Like I said, this shows like facts over feelings. Who's great and who's just a good fighter, an average fighter. If Tank Davis fights Shakur Stevenson, it will be one of the most anticipated fights out there. If Tank Davis fight Devin Haney, it will be one of the most anticipated biggest fights out there. If Tank Davis rematch Lamont Roach, it will be one of the biggest anticipated fights out there. So what's the key to all that I just said, you guys? Tank. One nigga, one little 5'5" nigga. Facts over feelings. It is what it is. It is what it is, huh? See, this is what we come to talk about because there's really not nothing to talk about. You want to just regurgitate the same bullcrap we've been talking about for the last month or two when we don't get the fights. Now, hopefully after next week, you know, Earl and them will give us some good headlines, some good stuff to talk on these shows. And he fight Tank had the money draw. Yeah, money draw, a people draw, a kids draw, everybody. Yeah. Who else can y'all say that about? You know, it's certain fighters y'all can say that about. But this is what we're getting. Oh God, them UK fights, man. They need to stop it, man. That's what we're getting. That is what we get. Man, Boston got to be better. Boston got to start doing better. You know, we have podcasts. We have to start doing better, man. We got to stop letting these people get away with this bull crap. You know, put some prep. You know what? I got something to say though. It ain't really bothering me, but I just want to bring it up because I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter a lot. Even though I don't care for Clarissa Shields, I noticed it's two people that always talking about that girl. You know, two people. One of them, I think, because he's a little, I ain't gonna say prejudice, but maybe, I don't know, punch drunk. Yeah. Everything she do, he talked about. You know? And Two-Tone, the whatever he called himself, they always talking about this young lady. You know what I mean? Very disrespectful. I say some crazy stuff, but this disrespectful to that girl. Why they talk about her every single day? Especially Punch. He said a lot of stuff on the borderline racist. I just want to bring it up. Facts over feelings today, y'all. Facts over feelings. You know, if you bring somebody in his family up, like his mother or daughter, would he like people talking about them all day long? Same with Two-Tone. Being very disrespectful all day long. And I'm not a Clarissa Shields outside the ring, you know, person. I'm inside the ring. She's the best in there. But they always do it. They always do it. Son of God is in the building. My man, Son of God, in the building, champ. Ladies, they stress. I mean, golly. It's like they had nothing better to do. But yeah, man, so we got to, man. The clock is ticking on Little Debbie. The clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. I gotta give me a clock joint up here. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah, they can't stand that. I'm telling you, Big Tony, they can't stand her. Every 5 seconds, they saying them disrespectful, crazy stuff about, especially Punch Drunk. And he'd be borderline racist. I don't believe none of his fans ain't calling him out on it. They might have, but I don't go on none of his shows, so I just see what they put up on Twitter. Even Shakur called Two-Tone out today about why y'all always talking about that girl. You know? But hey, this is what we got to talk about. See how shit, I came back around and back to what the point I was when I first came on. This is the stuff we got to talk about because they're not doing their job inside the ring. You know, they're not doing their job inside the ring, man. But, you know, after this week, we're going to get some average fights, some good fights. I think Zepeda, Lamont Roach, I think they're going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. Kid Austin and Lucas Body going to be a good fight, too. They're going to be a good fight. Watch what I tell y'all. There ain't no walk on the park. There ain't no walk on the park for Schofield. You know, Earl Spence, Tim Zoo, it might be a good fight. It could be. They got the styles that somebody might go to night. They got the style that somebody got to go to night because they both come forward fighter, volume punches. You know, so one of them might go night. Jamal Sala, I don't even know who the hell he fight, but as long as he in the ring, that's my guy. Work on your craft. People done ducked that dude, and he been having alcoholism. They still don't want to fight him. That just show you what boxing at. Nah, he racist. That's why I stopped listening to. Oh, you used to listen to him, Big Tony? I never listen to that dude. Never. I just see what he put up on Twitter, and I see most of the stuff be about Clarissa Shields. You know, I don't believe they ain't calling him out. But, you know, y'all hit that like button. Come on up in here. Facts Over Feelings show. You know, the clock is ticking on Devin the Dream Haney. Will he drop the belt and fight Keyshawn? And fight Shakur Stevenson? And if he do that, will you guys call him a duck? If he do that, will you guys call him a duck? I'm with you, Dad. I'm telling y'all now. That's going to be a tough fight for Schofield. Yeah, that Lucas body going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough. You know, it's going to be a tough fight for him. We're going to see what we're going to see. Yeah. Who do you guys in here right now, who do you guys rather see Shakur Stevenson fight? I mean, not Shakur, Devin Haney fight right now. Keyshawn, Shakur, and why? I already told y'all who I'd rather see him fight. I'd rather see him fight Keyshawn because I think it's going to be an action. That'll be an action pack. Keyshawn to make Devin fight. You know, that's the fight I'd rather see. Who you rather see, Big Tony? Who you rather see, Son of God? Who y'all rather see up in there? Years ago, then he started talking reckless. Oh, okay, years ago. Yeah. These dudes, man, you know, that's how they get, though. You know, a lot of them do that stuff, man. That's them guys in Texas. I, you know, no disrespect, no killing message. Shakur versus Haney. Okay, why? Is that just a fight you want to see? You think it's going to be a good fight? Or because of the backstory? Ryan Garcia. I ain't say Ryan funny ass. Of course, the whole world rather see Ryan. That's the money fight. They don't want that smoke. I just told you what happened today. They was arguing on Twitter, and I keep telling y'all, Ryan Garcia, he has been taking drug testing, VADA testing, and all that stuff. You know, ever since the Devin Haney fight. He said, matter of fact, he got tested today. And Devin kept saying, you on VADA. WB. Devin said, well, I ain't took a drug test for the WBC ever. And then Mauricio Sulma came on there, Twitter today and said, why are you bringing my company into this? And you have taken drug testing through the WBC. So called him out on him. And he ain't say nothing else. So you can't see. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop listening to y'all favorite fighters. They do a lot of lying and a lot of capping. Devin can't even lie right. He can't even lie right. He ain't got. Bill might not be his father. You know what? I'm serious, man. Bill Haney might not be Devin Haney's father, man. I'm telling y'all, because he ain't got Bill traits. He ain't got none of Bill traits. Maybe Ryan is his daddy. Maybe Ryan is his daddy. You know, maybe Ryan is Devin Haney's daddy, man, because he ain't got Bill traits. Bill can lie and like a mug, and y'all believe that shit. You know, when a nigga say WBC ain't never tested me, and they went through this and the belts and all that, you knew he was capping. But hey, tell y'all, man. This stuff is crazy, man. Oh, out of them two, Keyshawn. Yeah, let's see to Keyshawn, without a doubt. Devin Garcia, yeah. Ryan might be his daddy for real, because he ain't got Bill traits, none at all. No, Bill can talk. It could be pouring down raining. Bill be like, oh, it ain't raining, man. My son Devin Haney, he's the greatest. He's the brother. And you forget all about the rain hitting your ass. Oh my God, man. Is there any topic y'all want to talk about? Because this facts over feelings. I'm going to tell you the facts over your feelings today, man. We're not getting them. Do I think Earl Spence and Tim Tszyu going to be a good fight? I think it's going to be an okay fight. Styles may fight. That's the perfect style for a slugfest. And he the only one doing that 365 testing. Vada strain. Yeah. If I was Malik Sulaiman, I would have said something too like, boy, stop playing with my company. After he said, pulling me and my company name up in there. That's exactly what he said. Caught the little kid cat. See, you can see he not street smart, he not boxing smart, he just ring smart, Devin. Because that's why Bill talk all the time, because he don't know what to say out his mouth. That's exactly why Bill talk all the time, because that nigga don't know what to say out his mouth, man. So caught him in the lie that quick. And Mauricio on Twitter, somebody had to call him and let him know. Somebody probably called him and say, Mauricio, they talking about the champ. Devin said you never tested him. Let's go, EJ. Oh shit. I know this off topic, but y'all see my baby Rihanna yesterday? She came out with Jay-Z. That's my baby. I just had to say that. But anyway, back to Ready Schedule program, man. Fimo say he ready. He want all the smoke. He gonna beat the living shit out of Brother Romero. That's what he said. Thank my man, son of God, for the $2 super chat. Who went between Shakur versus Haney and why? I think it'll be a close fight. That's a 50-50 fight, man. I think Shakur gonna pot shot him to death. And Devin ain't gonna hit Shakur that much. That's what I think. So I'm gonna pick Shakur 7-5. I'm gonna pick Shakur 7-5. I think Shakur just gonna pot shot him. He got the better defense. Excuse me. And he inspired Devin 20,000 times. So he knows what to expect. But I'm gonna pick Shakur. Anybody else want to answer that? You can. But I'm picking Shakur Stevenson. It's gonna be a close fight. I think it's gonna be a real close fight. But if it happens, I think Devin gonna win. Shakur gonna win. So we'll see. Bless you, BC. What's that for? Oh, I got Dev, jab, and grab. Okay. Why can't they got Devin, jab, and grab? I don't know. Me too. I'm going with Shakur. Okay, jab got Shakur. Yeah, I just think Devin he ain't gonna be able to jab and grab Shakur too quick. Shakur too quick. I don't think he's gonna be able to get up there and grab him and hold him. And Shakur ain't gonna let him do it. But you never know. You know, you never know, man. You never know. I just want to see the fights. I just want to see the fight. Even if it's Shakur, if it's Keyshawn, Gary Antoine, I want to see the fight. I want to see him. I want to see this nigga fight somebody. Young, hungry. There you go. That's a question right there. That's a good question. That's a question right there. You can ask the Devin Haney fan. But then they're gonna say Brian Norman. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't even gonna answer. Feel it definitely Devin because he don't have Ryan Powder. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. He said Bill definitely. I don't know. I don't know, man. We got to get past that. You know. But I know one thing. That clock is ticking, and I hope he makes the right decision. No matter who we get, I think the fans gonna be not excited, but fans gonna be like, okay, I can't wait to see that fight. They'll be more excited about Devin and Shakur than Devin and Keyshawn, because Keyshawn just moving up again. And let's be honest, a lot of fans still don't know who Keyshawn Davis is. If you really want to be honest, So when these dudes be calling these dudes, I'm him on the face of Biden, all this. Stop it. Go outside, I had 10 plain normal people who Keyshawn Davis is. They're like, who? See? That's what you see. There's a lot of ways you can test all these theories. There's a lot of ways you can test all these theories, man. But I don't know. We're gonna wait and see, man. Like I said, nigga, can I talk tomorrow? Right side and Shakur Hustle Man, Blue Hustle Man be back in the building. I'll tell you, man, that dude Blue Boy, I'll tell you. Will we see any of the Shallows boxing in 2026? Well, son of God, I thought you knew. Jamal Shallow fights next week on the Earl Spence Tim Tszyu undercard. Let me say that again. Jamal Shallow fights next week, not this weekend. Son of God, next weekend on the Tim Tszyu Earl Spence undercard. So I'm looking forward to seeing Jamal, the best jab in boxing. He got the best jab in boxing, man. It's just so unfortunate the twins, they got backtracked for a couple of years, man. And they've been, Broly, where you been, Chan? My man, I am Broly in the building. What you up to, man? What you got to talk about? What you want to talk about? Whatever you want to talk about, Broly. It's facts over feelings today. Facts over feelings. Who our boy Jaleel Hackett fighting at? Oh, Jaleel Hackett. Let me say who Jaleel Hackett fighting at. I don't want him to fight this guy. I think they're trying to get Jaleel Hackett out of the division or something. Jaleel Hackett moving up to 160. He's fighting Sergey Chenko. That's gonna be a tough fight. Sergey Chenko can fight. Yeah, he can fight. So you predicted Xander Zayas was underrated. Yes, Xander Zayas was underrated until I seen him. Now he's okay. He's okay. He did good against Booth. Did he win the fight? Shit. Blue Stevenson is his new name. Let me stop. Fuck that. Fuck with Blue. Don't tell him I said it, because he don't watch the show. Blue Stevenson. That's his name. You heard about Shakur running from Raymond? What you mean? Raymond who? Muratala? Muratala got a fight. Bro, what you talking about? You come here talking crazy. Raymond Muratala got a fight coming up. You know, and he not fighting Osaki Foster because Osaki Foster and Kaseko, not Kaseko. Oh God, I keep forgetting this man's name, man. And they got a fight coming up. So you heard a lot that we ain't heard, Broly. What's going on with you, Tan? Why do you think he's running from Raymond Muratalla? Who is that to run from? And y'all know I don't care for Shakur, but I know he ain't running from Muratalla. Who in the hell want to see that? But they said Raymond signed a 30% cut. And Shakur signed with Dufa. Is that true? Oh, Shakur signed with Dufa, but I ain't hear nothing about Raymond signing. How Raymond signed with a 30% cut and he already got a fight? As a matter of fact, Raymond Muratalla fight what, next month? He got a fight coming up. Why, and who in the hell is Raymond Muratalla? That nigga ain't good. Navarrete. I keep forgetting Navarrete, and I like Navarrete. Broly, why would Shakur duck Muratalla? Let's be for real though. He was gonna go down there and fight him, but you know, money over, you know, that thing. But do you think Muratalla can beat Shakur Stevenson? I don't even think that. Do you think Muratalla got a chance to win 3 rounds against Shakur Stevenson? 3. I'm just gonna put it out there. Can he win 3? I don't think that nigga can win 3 rounds, man. Don't nobody want to see that fight. Ain't nobody even asked for that shit. Why sign the 70% with you when he already knew he was going to sign all that money with Zuffa? See, there's a lot of things they do behind the scenes that we don't even know. Maybe he ain't want to go, you know. Maybe he really don't want to go back down to 135. You know? 70% to fight Raymond Muratalla. Maybe that wasn't enough money. I don't know. Oh, he gonna get paid over there at Zuffa. You can believe that. He gonna get about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what he gonna get. Fight. He gonna get some money though. He gonna get more than he been making. You know. One thing I think Zuffa is doing wrong. They signing these big name dudes thinking they're gonna bring people to their platform and to Paramount Plus and stuff like that. I don't think so. You know, I don't think so. Shakur's a good name, but people don't want to see him fight because of the way he fights. So Zuffa might get surprised about that one, especially if he fight Reyo. Especially if he fight Reyo, people will see it, but people are like, huh? They be like, huh? Nobody give a fuck about no Reyo. They gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about no man. Andy Cruz fight this week. I just looked at it. Andy Cruz fight this week. Alberto Prelude fight this week. Okay. Nah, Andy Cruz got a lot more to learn, man. I like Andy Cruz too, but he ain't got no killer instinct, man. He ain't got no killer instinct. He made me mad this last fight. He got to get this killer instinct, man. Once he get that killer instinct and has confidence that he can knock niggas out, that he can put niggas on their back foot, then he gonna be okay. But till then, nah. And this clock is ticking because he's already in his 30s. You know, and the Cruz already in his 30s, so his clock is big time ticking. You know, so I don't know, man. We're gonna see, man. But it is what it is, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, Share the video, subscribe tomorrow. Dub Right Side will be in the building. Blue Hustle Man will be in the building. So I bet $20 on a Zuffa fight, and they stopped it early when the dude was up on Irving's scorecard. What up with that? And they stopped it early. Oh, Miss Sexy in the building. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, Miss Sexy. I missed that. What card they fighting on? What card you talking about? What fight you talking about, Jab Queen? What fight was that you talking about, Broly? Miss Sexy, what's going on, Miss Lady? How you doing? I hope everything good. The family, work, the sister. He got rocked one time and the ref waved it off. It was Floyd Diaz versus the other dude. Oh, okay. Look, is it true Netflix trying to sign Bud versus Boots and would you watch it? I ain't heard nothing about that. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. Damn right, I'll watch it. Boost might send that nigga to the upper room. Boost can't fight the way he fought Zayas the same way for Bud. But we saw Bud get wobbled a lot too. So Hope you're well. Oh, Brother Prelude. Oh man, I just seen it. I think it's on them UK. Was it the UK thing I just seen? Let me see. I got you. And then the zone. Pro Box. Is it Pro Box? Pro Box, Jab Queen. It's on Pro Box. Everyone, okay. But yeah, I ain't hear nothing about Boots and Bud on Netflix. Jake Paul on Netflix. I don't know. I don't know who Shakur fighting. Demons. Oh, scary ass fighting. Shannon Sharp. That's what Shakur fighting at. Shannon Sharp. I don't know, Mr. It's either going to be Devin Haney or El Reyo, I think. I think it's going to be one of them two, Miss Sexy. Devin Haney or El Reyo. Never bet on those Zuffa cards, Lou. I was 5-0 on boxing bet, and then I bet on Zuffa, and that shit was rigged. You should have cashed out, champ. Y'all got to cash out, man. You don't know how them late round fighting. That shit, I cash out, man. I don't be playing about them late rounds. And why he running from Devin? Devin too big. They say Devin too big. It's scary ass. And he say Devin too big. But I don't know. They might fight catch weight 144. He contradicts himself a lot, Miss Sexy. That's why I always get on him. And you heard him say the same thing. I go fight Ryan at 140, 147. I go fight this at 50. Conor Bennett at 154. Devin, I come up there, he ain't gonna do no catch weight. And now all of a sudden he want to fight the catch weight at 144. See? That's your guy though, Miss Sexy, because you got on Tank for doing that stuff. So, come on, Miss Sexy. That's your favorite fighter, but you got to get on him. But yeah, that's a Pro Box card, Jab Queen. Pro Box be getting some fights, man. I can't believe that. I'm telling you, you've been out of the loop. Ask anybody in the chat. I'm not lying. Ask the people in the chat. What do you think that Monster and versus Bam coming up. I think Bam need one fight at that weight class, 1 or 2 fights at that weight class. Then we're gonna see. I think Bam is one of my top 5 favorite fighters. Do I think he can beat Monster right now? I don't know. Monster just fast. Monster got speed and power and quickness, man. I'm not pulling your leg. Ask the people in the chat. Add Tony K. Add Jab Queen. She ain't gonna lie to you. Add Lorenzo. Add your husband, Lorenzo. Lorenzo, tell Miss Sexy about her man, Shakur Stevenson. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Broly, Bam and Monster, I love to see it. I'm telling you, I would love to see it. I can't wait when they fight probably in 2000, maybe the end of 2027. But if it happens, and it happened in the United States, you got to go see the Monster. I will be tuned in. Prelude, yeah, you know that's my guy. If the Monster Inu fight Bam in the United States of America, you got to go see it. You got to go see it. I think Inu knocks his ass out like he did Stephen Fulton and Louis Nerd. Yeah, it ain't gonna be that easy though. Bam on a different level. I never thought I would see the day Shakur running away from Devin. Yeah, he said Devin comes to 144 and he'll fight him. See, sometimes y'all favorite fighters is not what y'all think they are. I'm just being real. Sometimes your favorite fighter is not what you think it is. You know. Big question though. Would Nakatani have a chance to beat? Nah, hell nah. Bam put them paws on that nigga. That nigga old and he overrated. He old and he overrated. See, Lorenzo here, Miss Sexy Boy. He come up in here now. But Miss Sexy, it will be a good fight. It will be a good fight. Y'all ask all the questions y'all want. We got some time. Devin and Shakur Stevenson would be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. Even Devin, because you know Devin Haney gonna blow up to 180. He gonna blow up to at least 180. 175, something like that. You know, so but hey, they wasn't worrying about it. They wasn't worrying about it when Tank fighting these dudes. What they was gonna blow up on, but now Shakur, oh man, you gotta get me in the catch weight. You too big. But he the baddest thing in Newark, New Jersey, even though he moved from there when he was like 3-4 years old. Y'all stop listening to these idiots, man. Rafael Espinosa and Shushu. Man, Shushu gonna be in trouble, man. And that's one of my favorite guys, man. Shushu been fighting the way he been fighting the last 2-3 fights. Espinosa might send him to the upper room. Now you know you can hurt him to the body. He might send that nigga to the upper room, Broly. I ain't even lying, champ. And that's my guy, man. But you know, we keep it real over here on the Rebuttal Entertainment. People can't take this smoke in this chat. That's why they don't come over. They tell me. They say, Lou, you be cursing people. I say, I don't be cursing nobody out, man. What you talking about? I ain't cursed Tony K out in a long time. The time get a tune-up fight this year? I don't know. They ain't gonna fight tune-ups. Well, I don't know who he gonna fight. He might not fight this year. I love to see it though. Whoever he fight. Have to know that they weight bullet though. Dude is fun to roll, baby. Well, he went up and got the shit beat out of him, bro. Look what you want him to do. He had to go back down where he had his upper belt at. 6'2" at 135 pounds is unheard of, man. Hey, man, 25. I'm just saying, man. He went up to 130, 35 and got the living whack whooped out of him. So he went back down to a regular weight. Hey man, y'all gotta stop saying that though. Just because these dudes are tall, they in the wrong weight class. Look, you tall, but this your leg. I can see if you was tall and this was your leg and your body, but you tall and this is your leg. It's just bones. They all bones, man. That's all. They all bones. They just tall. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. That's the best way I can describe it, man. They just tall, man.
Watch your fucking
I'm just saying. Them niggas tall and bones. That's it. 6'2" and 6'5", 6'6", 6'6", whatever. They ain't got an ounce of meat on their ass. Just full of bones, man. But Shoo, man, hitting that fight, he got to do better, man. He got to do better. And Shoo got to stop saying Monster Inu name. Don't say Monster Inu, Shoo. You know you my guy, but you know I tell facts over feelings, Sam. T.O. versus Rolly. Who wins and why? Oh man, Miss Sex, that's a good one there. I'm picking Rolly because I like Rolly. That's the only reason. I'm picking Rolly because I like Rio. T.O. might win, but I'm picking Rolly. What about how John Concerno knocked out Lewis Murray? Nobody expected that when John came off a law. Got Lewis knocked. Lewis Murray ain't that good. Remember, Lewis Murray was on drugs. He was a drug tree. Remember, I don't know. Let me take y'all back in time. 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago or 4 years ago? Lewis Murray, Valdez, Canelo Alvarez, and there was one more guy. And they all popped dirty under their trainer. Y'all remember that? Lewis Murray was first, Valdez, Canelo, and who else was it? It wasn't Andy Ruiz. Ryan left. They all popped dirty under the trainer. Lewis Murray always been a dirty fighter. He got good basic techniques, man, but he always been a dirty fighter, man. He wasn't that good, man. But he won the first one that popped dirty under Eddie Vinoso. All three of them the same year. All of them. They were popping next year. They were popping dirty, popping dirty. Like, God damn. Eddie was giving them that shit. I'm telling y'all. Eddie was giving them that shit. You know, Canelo, you know, he got his tainted meat from Mexico, you know.
Do you have evidence of this?
I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying, man. Yeah, he did. Oh, man. Y'all double tap the screen and hit that like button. Come on up in here, man. We talking facts over feelings, man. My facts over your feelings, whether it's your favorite fighter or not. You know, this is what we do over here. That's why we just short and strong, man, because we just tell it how it is. How it is. And right now, we want to see better quality competition, man. We want to see better quality competition. How do you guys think Anthony Joshua going to look on this fight back? You think he'll knock Pringle out? He got a lot on his mind, man. Just got knocked out. His best friend died. I don't know. I wish him well. I wish Anthony Joshua well. Tyson Fury fighting 50-year man. I don't even care for Tyson. Let me tell y'all something. These old heavyweights, I can give a damn. Wilder, Tyson Fury. I don't give a damn about them dudes no more. Is Zuba taking over boxing? Not really. Taking over, they signing fighters, but if you really gonna go watch them on Paramount Plus, they doing what they supposed to do though. If they get a couple more fighters, you know, you gonna have all the fighters on your in your stable, but whenever they're gonna fight, are people and who they gonna fight? You know, and are we gonna get good fights? You're gonna have all the good fighters in the world on your platform, but who are they fighting? No, you can't take over boxing if they fighting trash. You know,
Watch your fucking mouth.
you know they can't take over boxing if they fighting trash.
You can't handle the truth.
I think you said helping Joshua will change his fight strategy. It should. It should. You know, that was smart on Anthony Joshua. Swallow his pride and go over there to do that beat your ass twice. You can't beat him, join him, man. That's what they say. If you can't beat him, join him. And he joined Usyk. So that means he's gonna do a lot of movement. He's gonna do a lot of movement. He's gonna pump that jab. That's what he's gonna start doing. Let me tell you, Anthony Joshua's problem. When he gets you hurt, sometimes you're going in reckless and trying to finish you. The Anthony Joshua that fought Andy Ruiz, the second fight, that's how he should always fight. Jab, jab, punt, bring that right hand over. Keep me on that, and he got some long ass arms. Keep me on that jab. But he want to be a brawler, knowing he ain't got no chin. Knowing he ain't got no chin. That's true. Duke is signing the less watch fighters. You know. They said that. They signed a Bourne. They signed a Richard Hitchens. Who want to watch him? They signed Edgar Berlanga. Who want to watch him? They signed Shakur Stevenson. Only certain fights you want to see him fight. Because he's one of the most born fighters in boxing mankind history. And I said it. Now tell me I don't know shit about boxing. Like you told Sadie Shaw. AJ versus Danny rematch. Who did he? Nah, AJ ain't fighting nobody no more, man. I'm telling you, bro. AJ done, man. Like I said, these old fighters need to retire, man. They need to get it up, man. They really do need to get it up. Let these younger guys get in there, because you know you're not going to fight them. Because we have a good relationship with PBC and I don't know. Who got a good? Nobody got a good relationship with what's called from MMA. Dana White. Don't nobody care for Dana White. But they working with everybody else. You know, you never know, man. I think all these people need to swallow their pride and start working with each other, because Boston going to need these dudes to work. Zuffa, Saudi, PBC, Amazon Prime, Oscar, Golden Boy, you know, Top Rank, Pro Box. All these people need to start working together. Pro Box is big now. The heavyweight division needs more American. We ain't got no American boxers up there. You know, that's a shame to say. The heavyweight division don't have no American boxer. But girl, Big Baby Miller. You know, the real Big Baby. The real Big Baby. Not Anderson.
Watch your fucking mouth.
But But Top Rank and PBC have a good relationship, and they just signed something that they're gonna have. Big Baby is like 95 years old. I'm just saying. You know, Wig Baby, yeah, that one. That's my guy. That's the only hope we got. Big Baby Miller. Other than that, we done for. We done for. You know, so we're gonna have to really see what happened in this boxing stuff. Because it's a shame the United States of America don't have a legit heavyweight fighter. That's, you know, they all playing basketball, football, and rugby. Clarissa Shields got a fight coming up, I think. Oh no, what's called Katie Taylor this week or next week. Katie Taylor fighting at home in Ireland. This is her last fight. She fighting in front of 90,000 people. Katie Taylor. Shout out to Katie Taylor. Hell of a career. He said the reason he had his wig on because he used. Yeah, I know. I heard it. Katie Taylor. Let me see when Katie Taylor fight. When do the boxer Katie Taylor fight?
Katie Taylor is scheduled to fight Flora Pilley.
Okay, she fights September the 5th. Shout out to Katie Taylor. Carissa is our heavyweight champion. I ain't even talking about Carissa no more, man. I'm tired. I'll let them other two dudes talk about it, man. I'm done with her. She done messed her whole life up, man. Just being ignorant and people don't even, it is what it is. But sometimes you can talk your way out of boxing. Or talk your way out of somebody not liking you and shit like that, man. So, it is what it is, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate Son of God, my man, Son of God, for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate it. Even though the Saints is trash, the Saints is some shit, and I can't wait to curse you out about them bum ass Saints. Yeah, I need to get a new team down there, man. Why are you done with her? Cause she act too ghetto. She act too ghetto, man. I'm just done with her. She's the best woman fighter in the world. But outside the ring, oh my God, she need help. She need help. I mean, it's just crazy, man. She worrying about her flat fat ass. Instead of worrying about losing weight, getting in shape. Chicago moving to Indiana. Yeah, I heard. That's crazy, ain't it? No more Chicago Bears, the Indiana Bears. Saints alone. Better watch your mouth. What? What I do? Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Oh, let me show y'all. Y'all haven't seen my shoes? Yeah, you gotta wear your own gear now. Let's talk boxing, baby. Gotta start wearing your own stuff, champ. Gotta start wearing your own stuff. Where's Son of God? He listening. He been listening. That's some clean shoes. Yeah. Watch your fucking mouth. He listening. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, people trying to get them shoes now. I said, yeah, I got you. Son of God somewhere listening. Y'all, the Saints, y'all Saints fans ain't got. Oh, you like them too, DA? Y'all Saints fans ain't got a hope in hell. Oh, sure, you ain't see the shoes? Oh, there you go. Oh, we got the mill, motherfucking hill in the building. Wheels of Steels. What do you think about Shock versus Rafael Espinoza? I think that'd be a good fight. I think Shocky will beat him, but Shocky about to fight Pascal. I mean Navarrete. He about to fight Navarrete. Yeah, so you like them, Miss Sexy, huh? Yeah, man, but the clock is ticking. Butter shoes. Lord's blowing up. I've been had butter shoes. I got never paying the clock. They different though. Yeah. Got the hat, got the shoes. Shock versus Navarrete can go either way, I think. Nah. I think Navarrete got volume. He a volume puncher, but I think Shocker Foster just might be a little bit too sharp for him. I think he's just a little bit too saucy. They love blowing up. Mm-hmm. Tell Monica, hey, tell Monica I said hi, Miss Sexy. Oh man, but that's gonna be a good fight. They in stages, they talking now. So Shakur Stevenson and Shakur Foster not gonna happen. That's good. Yeah, come a long way. You still here. You ain't follow your sister. Both are coming on Superstone fight. Do you think be bloody? I appreciate it. I think gonna be a good fight. Navarrete and Shakur Foster should be a good fight. I appreciate it, Miss Sexy. But I think that's gonna be a good fight, Broly. We just want to see what's gonna happen with Shakur, Devin, and Keyshawn Davis. That's not happening. So I don't even want to talk about it. Shakur got to fight. He's going to fight El Reyo or he's going to fight Devin Haney. Nobody want to see Shakur fight Shakur Foster. Shakur Foster not that, he's a good fighter. A good, solid B-level fighter. For some good fighters too. Shakur Foster, he's the guy that just fought about 3 months ago. He beat Shakur Stevenson's son, Raymond Ford. So Spawn don't count. Spawn don't count. I don't pay that stuff no mind. That's why a lot of these dudes, if you know a nigga in your weight class or something like that, and there's a possibility of you might be fighting him, I wouldn't be spawning him. Never heard of him. Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He just fought. Shakur Foster. Go look at his last fight. He fought Raymond Ford, Shakur's son. He's a good fighter. Yeah, he's good. He's pretty good. He was supposed to fight Shakur next, but Shakur ain't fighting him, so he's going to fight Navarrete. And they're going to unify them belts. Ain't no best matchup. Nah. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Some of them fights, I don't know. I don't think he's going to. Rafael Espinosa is not that good, He just tall, lanky. Just a tall Bama, tall, lanky Bama. He's not that good. So, we gonna see about that, man. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate Son of God again for the $2 super chat, man. Showing me some love, but I ain't gonna show you no love with them Saints, cause them Saints are trash. Anytime you want to come with the black and yellow, come on over to the dark side, champ. Come on over to the dark side. Oh man, but I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. So that's an old 6'2" height, man. It does matter. Oh yeah, it gives Inu. Yeah, hell yeah. It'd be like Keith Thurman fighting the Tower Inferno. You can't hit him. Well, what are they, Miss Sexy? What are they? Are they going to the playoffs this year? Want to put a wager on it? What are they? Are they going to the playoffs? Do you think the Saints going to the playoffs? Oh my goodness! All right, then, but don't be saying they ain't good. That's a daggone show. They're not going nowhere. Oh my goodness, man! But I'm glad you come on, Miss Sex. You need to come on more often. What about Tank Davis and Andy Cruz? Andy Cruz fight 126. Tank ain't going down there no time. No 126. And Broly. Let me fight 120 or 130. Which one is it? But I appreciate y'all for coming in, man. About to get up out of here. Washington going for sure. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Skins, they probably go. We'll see. They ain't go last year though. The football season coming up too, y'all. Don't forget. Football season coming up, and we did fantasy football for the first time last year. We're gonna do it again this year. This time we don't know if it's gonna be $100 for fantasy football, or we're gonna go back to $50. But y'all need to join fantasy football league because it was fun last year. Oh man. Andy Cruz used to fight at 128, 35 versus Raymond, I think. Oh, okay. Well, whatever you fight at, he need to work on his craft a little bit more. He need to work on his killer instinct a little bit more. You know, so who you think he gives Tank a fight? Hell no, Andy Cruz. Tank knock him out real quick. He ain't got no confidence. You in? Make sure, DA. You know, hit my email up. Give me your information. The @gmail. One word. Hit my email up, man, because it's about to start. So you better let me know. And I don't want to hear people who don't be in the draft. Jamal Wills is still healed and talking about somebody cheated you. You know, get your ass in the draft. Oh man, what about Taylor Keyshawn, man? That's way 140. Keyshawn made too many mistakes. I think Tank put him in the dirt. It'll be a good fight though. Yeah, I want to join the fantasy football league. Hit my email, send me a message, give me your info. You know, that's the email Tony put up. Yeah, Will's still in here, Miss Sexy. Lionel gave you my number. Okay. Yeah, come on up in there, man. Hit me up. Smart tape, butter. I appreciate you, bro. Tomorrow, don't y'all forget. Y'all need to come in tomorrow. I want everybody in tomorrow. If nigga cannot talk, the right side be in the building. Shakur Hustle Man to be in the building. I mean, Blue Hustle Man to be in the building. And, you know, we just going to do our thing tomorrow, man, you know. But I appreciate y'all, man. What about Bivol if he went up to cruiserweight to fight Joe Appetite? I don't know what Bivol going to do, bro. You know, Bivol, I don't know, man. Appetite might be too big for Bivol. But we'll see, man. I'll see y'all later, man. Peace and blessings. Thank y'all for coming in, man.